Hey, what's up, guys? Today I wanted to kind of talk about something that's really important to me. I was talking with some of the little guys that I mentor, and we had a conversation. I'm always encouraging them to start off their day quietly. And, some of them asked me today, they said, Mr. Zach, why are you always wanting us to be quiet in the morning? And I said, there's a lot of answers to that. And what I started breaking down for them was kind of this idea that, and this applies to all of us, young or old, these are powerful practices. And I told them, I said, growth is found in silence. You oftentimes find out what you're all about. You find out really what moves you, what makes you tick in the silence. And yes, it can be painful at times, and more often than not, you'll be bombarded with some negativity in that. That's, often if you're putting things off, you're going to find that those things, when you're quiet, when your mind is stilled and you don't have any distractions, that some of those things you're pushing off or putting off will often push themselves to the front of your mind, waiting to be confronted. So what I told them was, a lot of your growth is going to be found in the silence, because until you quiet all the noise around you, you really don't know who you are. Without external influences, who are you? And another really positive thing of starting your day out with silence is you can kind of go over your mantras or your affirmations, or the thing, even as simple as your goals for the day. Break them down. And radar detector going off, sorry about that. You can break down your day into manageable pieces and kind of plan out your ideal day. And if you take the time to actually do that, you're more likely to succeed in it. If you say, I want to have journaling time, and then I want to have, I want to do a little jog, and you start planning this itinerary in your head, you're more likely to get it done, because then it becomes a premeditated thing. And premeditating on your day is important, because oftentimes we fall into kind of a autopilot mentality to where we just go about our day doing the things that we always do. So if you really want to make powerful change in your life, then it's important to start your day off with quiet and kind of outline to yourself what it is that you would like to get done, what it is that is important to you for that day. And like I said, you're way more likely to complete those tasks if you think about it beforehand. Starting your day off quiet also gives room for your prayers, your gratitude. You're starting the morning out being thankful for simply waking up that day, being able to take a big breath and say, I'm alive, I am here, I'm here today. And that in itself is a blessing. No matter what sort of hardships or struggles you're going through, it's always important to be thankful that you're alive and breathing to be able to confront those hardships. And starting your day off with gratitude and prayer and just being thankful is going to be such a powerful presence in your life. And it's going to allow you to really put some things into perspective. And that, along with planning out your day, not only can you say, all right, I'm thankful for these things, then you can also say, but I have room to fix these things. These are my focus for the day. These are the things that I want to get accomplished. And so starting off your day quietly, really spending time with yourself is important. We live such fast-paced lives. We process so much information on a daily basis that we very little throughout the day do we actually spend time with ourselves. We have our phones, we have our obligations, we have our family, we have all of these other outside influences that require our attention throughout the day. So it's very important to dedicate that first part of your day to yourself, loving yourself, being thankful for yourself, and planning out what it is that you need to get done. And then on top of that, guys, there is such a peace to be had when you start your day off quietly. There is just the stillness in the world. If you get up before everybody else, it's a time of productivity, it's a time of reflection, it's a time of, like I said, spending time with yourself and really getting to know yourself. And the more that you do this, the more that it becomes a habit, you really will see some great improvement in your life. And, you know, a lot of times when people think of starting the day off quiet, they think of meditation. And I'm not necessarily saying that you need to completely sit there silent and completely clear your mind. I personally actually like doing my meditation in the evening. It's a similar idea of ending your day with that, but I actually like to get the positive thoughts going. And oftentimes when I wake up in the morning, it's difficult for me to quiet my mind because I have so many things in the chamber ready to go that I'm thinking about, things that I need to accomplish, things that I need to get done, all those sorts of things. So I like to spend that time, yes, being silent, but I don't necessarily try to silence my mind. I actually try to kind of sort through all those things and get, kind of a list of importance, if you will, on things that I want to tackle and how I'm going to do that. But just something to keep in mind when you're trying to make changes in your life. It starts with your morning, having a powerful morning, having an effective morning, and really connecting with yourself and just being thankful that you're able to tackle the day. And you will see a profound improvement in your quality of life, and it really will resonate with you on so many levels if you stick to this routine and really make the first part of the day about you. I appreciate you guys listening. I hope that helps you. My challenge to everyone is tomorrow when you start your day, take some of this advice. I mean, you don't have to do all those things, but try one or two of them and see if it increases your productivity and your well-being throughout the day. And I promise you, you won't regret it. Thank you guys. I'll see you at the next one.